Hey, what's up, guys? Holy crap! So I bought Dogecoin, if you're French. Um, back I got it right when it was like at 0.03 because I'm in a stocks group, and somebody they said, oh, they're dumping into Dogecoin. So I was like, Dogecoin. And once you say Dogecoin, that I just said that I'm struggling to not say it again. But I saw that they were dumping from Wall Street bets because of the limitation of GameStop. So I decided to say, screw it. I'm going to take my chance and see if it happens. And I saw that it was going up. So I jumped on the train and rode it all the way to 0.08. And then it started to come down. And I knew that. So I wanted to sell. But an error kept happening. And then it ended up being that I was like, all right. I saw it bounce back. I was like, all right, maybe it's going to get fixed tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be okay. So I deposited some money through the instant transfer that Robinhood has. And, well, whoop-de-doo. They didn't allow anything to go through because, well, they didn't allow it to buy crypto. And they limited crypto for Dogecoin because of the high validity. And to me, that is just not fair. You cannot regulate crypto. That's you're now manipulating, and then that's, in my opinion. There's obviously maybe the people that just pump it and then dump it, which could be true. But when you limit, when a lot of these cryptocurrency people, especially the Robinhood kids, when you dump it, when you can't sell or buy, it's going to lead to a crash. And this is exactly what happened because Dogecoin wasn't on the same level as Robinhood, but what they did was, they came out and said that they claimed that basically they couldn't, they were trying to protect you as the investor from investing in GameStop, but in reality, from listening to other people that I saw, is that they actually they ran out of money. They literally just didn't have enough money to sustain how many people were trying to buy the stock because everything's on a credit line. And well, I got burnt because I couldn't get out of the trade, and I got lucky enough I broke even. So I made all that crazy 400, 300%. This is an older one, but this is an article from like 2 days ago. But obviously now it came back down way under. I think it's like a 0.03 high 0.03s. But like a total joke from Robinhood, and it's kind of like they're essentially dictating your trades, and it's technically a free market, but when the moment you start regulating it, you start to see who Robinhood is on, and I'm gonna be moving away from Robinhood. I'll probably just keep my swing trade because you have the pattern day trading rule, so you want to have as many brokerages open because then you can get away with it when you can swing trade because if you're forced to sell in a certain day on the same day, you take that pattern day trading, and then but if you have multiple accounts like Webull, TD, Ameritrade, you can just keep rotating certain amounts of money that you have in them, and in each brokerage account that you swing trade with. But when you limit like GameStop. Like you literally limited GameStop from people being able to buy the share or sell it, because we all know that Robinhood has some big financial partners. It starts to raise some eyebrows, and I just don't know what to say. And I think I personally, there's obviously gonna be a lot of lawsuits. It's gonna be interesting what's gonna happen, because you do sign a contract agreement when you sign up for Robinhood that you kind of basically say you can't sue them unless they kind of screw up with your money. But when you limit people to, well, that was Elon Musk. He tweeted Bitcoin and then just went straight up. But even for Bitcoin, you couldn't even buy Bitcoin at Robinhood. And it's like, that's when the stock market is, or a certain stock is going up, what you're getting yourself into. When you're trading cryptos. I mean, you signed a waiver to join Robinhood, and then they basically, to protect you. In reality, they just didn't have enough cash to be able to execute all the trades, and they gave their buddies a kind of like a timeout when the stock dropped because nobody could trade it, to be able to at least sell something. But I'm pissed because I could have walked away with a very very nice trade on Dogecoin or Deutsche Coin. I could have bought my Lambo. I'm just kidding. I didn't have that much money in it, but that's a huge dip. And who's responsible? They just there's too many people trading. Are you kidding me? But let me know what you guys think. Did you guys get screwed over by Mr. Robinhood from stealing from you guys now instead of stealing from the rich? Because that's what Robinhood is on. You take money from the rich and give it to the poor. In GameStop, they got away. A lot of people were able to stick it up to the hedge fund guys. But don't get me wrong, the average the average investor, the small little guy, I could see this happening a lot more. And if somebody doesn't sue them and get through, I mean, they could do it with any stock. What are you gonna do if a stock goes up 300%? You're just gonna step in there and say no, it's not the average that we expect to see, 10% at most. I mean, I understand there's triggers coming down, when the stock market comes down, that the trading halts. But I mean, this is absurd, because now you can do it to anything. If you could do it to cryptos, I mean, first of all, you started with GameStop limiting trade, and then you did the cryptos. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know where this is going to lead. I know a lot of people are leaving Robinhood, and I think that will show for them, especially since they tried hiding it, why the true intentions of why they didn't want to come out and say that, hey, we just didn't have enough cash to execute all the trades. But it got a lot of people mad because, you're even dealing with people who have millions of dollars in portfolios, who have millions of shares. So it's going to be interesting what's going to happen with the lawsuit. But I'll catch you guys next time. Let me know if you guys got burnt on Deutsche Coin, because I definitely did, because I was not able to sell because of Robinhood. And they really stole from my pocket on that one. But what are we going to do? I guess we'll have to wait. Maybe somebody else is going to come up with a new Robinhood app that can actually trade. But we'll see. I'll catch you guys in the next one.